I watched a video several months ago on a radio show hosted by Ricky Smiley, and he had on as a guest the action or motion picture actor Michael Jai White, and martial artist, I should add, extraordinaire. And they asked him the question, could he beat Bruce Lee? And he made the statement that he could beat Bruce Lee. And his premise was based on the size of Bruce Lee. Now, according to him, he said since Bruce Lee was 132 pounds or about, and him having 100 extra pounds of weight advantage over Bruce Lee, had they met up with each other, that he would beat Bruce Lee based on the weight factor. Now, let me say this because I know that there are a lot of critics out there who like to get things started. But let me preface what I'm about to say by saying this. I love Michael Jai White as both an actor and a martial artist. As a matter of fact, I have not seen very many black martial artists who have the skill set that Michael Jai White has within the past 10 to 20 years. Not many. I have seen some, but not many. Very technical fighter, very flexible, and has a lot of agility. Now, with that said, to touch on the statement he made about him beating Bruce Lee, I'm not going to jump on the Bruce Lee bandwagon and say Bruce Lee could beat him. I'm not going to say that. But I will say this. You cannot make a blanket statement that you can beat someone based on a weight factor, because history has told us on many occasions that the fastest individual or the smaller individual who has skill is always going to be the formidable opponent. So what I mean by that is this. Just because you have 100 or more pounds on someone means absolutely nothing if that individual who's smaller than you or much smaller than you has skill. If that individual has skill and they are faster than you, then you have a problem on your hand. And as it relates to Bruce Lee and Michael Jai White, had it been today and they were both living, both in their prime, I believe that Bruce Lee would come out victorious. Many people have stated, because of their personal experiences with Bruce Lee, both students and friends, associates, and even strangers, from their observation, that Bruce Lee was one of the fastest human beings that they had ever seen in every regard. Hand speed, foot speed, just agility in general. So Michael Jai White would have had a problem on his hands had he had met up with Bruce Lee in a sparring match. That was it. And that was all. Let me know what your opinions and your viewpoints are on this particular subject, and I will be sure to respond. Take care, Brother Teacher here, and I'm out.